Hello guys, welcome back to Maths, to KM Maths Lab. Okay, today, before wasting any more time, today we are working on mathematics grade 11 term 1 exam questions. Guys, help me grow this channel by subscribing to our channel and also hit notification bell to be notified of our future uploads. And also, guys, please, let's get to know each other. Please tell me on the comment section please tell me on the comment section below where you are watching from and the name of your school as well. Please comment on the comment section below. Okay, guys, today we are working on solve for x in each of the followings. These are questions for term 1. This is solve for x. Please use this question paper to prepare for term 1 examination. Solve for what? For x in each of the following. Guys, I will start with 1.1.1. It says that 3x to the exponent of 2 minus 5x minus 1 equals to 0. Leave your answer correct to 2 decimal place. Guys, whenever you see this question, leave your answer correct. Just know that you are using a what? A quadratic formula. So 3x squared minus 5x minus 1 equals to 0. This is going to be my A, this is going to be my B, and then this is going to be my C. And then x equals to minus B plus or minus square root of B squared minus 4AC divided by 2 divided by 2A. Guys, this is simple. What you need to do in this question, you just substitute. So x is gonna be minus b, it is negative 5. You're gonna substitute negative 5 and plus or minus root of b squared is gonna be negative 5 squared minus 4. Therefore a is 3 and then c is negative 1. Everything divided by 2 and then a is 3. Therefore, x is going to be negative times negative. It's going to give me positive. Plus or minus root of brackets minus 5 to the exponent of 2 is going to give me 25. Negative times negative is going to give me positive. And then 4 plus 3 is going to give me 12. Divided by 2 times 3 is going to give me 6. X is going to be 5 plus or minus root of 37 divided by 6. I'm going to separate here. It's going to be 5 plus root of 37 divided by 6, or x is because of what? Of plus or minus. 5 minus root of 37 divided by 6. On the side, therefore the x rounding off to 2 decimal place, x is going to be 1,85. Use your calculator. Or x, it's gonna be minus 0,1 minus 0,18. Okay, let's proceed to number 1.1.2. X squared minus 6,8 plus 8 equals to what? Equals to 0. Guys, here we're going to solve for x. Yeah, but we'll solve for x. We'll start by what? By factorizing, because this is a what? This is a trinomial. I'm going to open brackets here. I'm going to open brackets here. So we're going to look for factors of what? Of 8 first. What are the factors of 8? 1 goes with what? With 8, because 1 times 8 is 8. And then 2 with what? With 4. Because 2 times 4 is what? Is 8. I think that's 8. These are the factors of what? Of 8. Guys, we need to look for the two numbers. These two numbers, when I multiply them, they must give me this 8. This one. When I multiply them, they must give me this C. And then when I add or subtract, they must give me this. Add or subtract. Must give me this, must give me P. But when I multiply the very same number, when I multiply them, they must give me what? They must give me 8. What are those two numbers? Is what is 2 and 4, because minus 4 minus 2 give me negative 6. And the negative 4 times negative 4, negative 2 give me positive 8. I will have x here, I will have x here. I will have first brackets, I will have negative 4. And then second brackets, I will have negative 2. X minus 4 equals to 0. Or x minus 2 equals to what? Equals to 0. Therefore, x is going to be 4. I will take this to the other side. Or x is going to be what? It's going to be 2. Or x is going to be it's gonna be 2. Guys, let's proceed to next question. Let's proceed to next question. Let me quickly rub this part so that you can see the questions and their answers. Let me quickly rub this part so that we can continue with our lesson. Let's quickly rub this part. So let's continue. I want you to see questions and answers. That's the reason why I'm rubbing this side. Okay, guys, 1.1.3 1.1.3 is 4x minus 2x squared is less than what? Less than 0. Here we are solving inequality. Guys, what we're going to do here, we are going to factor. We'll factorize because we have a common factor here. We have a common factor, and then what's the common factor is what? Is 2, is 2x. The common factor here is 2x. This one divided by this one, because we divide by what? By common factor. Each term we divide by common factor, and then I'll be left with 2. It's going to be 2 minus x, because this one divided by this one, we're going to be left with what? So I'm going to conclude here, 2x is going to be less than 0, or 2 minus x less than 0. So therefore, my x, because I'm going to divide here by 2, I'm going to divide by here by 2. So my x is going to be less than 0, or x it's going to be greater than, it's going to be greater than 2. I'll take this to the other side. Guys, I'm going to represent this graphically. Guys, here I know that, so when we represent this graphically, um, guys, I know that my what, my a, the number that has exponent of 2, because this is you do this in term 2, guys. I understand it might be a little bit confusing now because you do more of this question in graphs, guys. The number that, if the number that has a coefficient of x to the exponent of 2, if it is positive, if it is like the graph is like this, if it is positive, the graph must what? Must go, the graph must have, the graph must have a smile, a smile, must be smiling, guys. But if my coefficient, if the coefficient is negative, like here it is negative, meaning that the graph must what? Must go, must be frown, because it's a negative number. The graph will frown. The graph will be sad. Okay, so here it is what? It is negative, meaning that the graph will go down. It will cut between 0 and what? And 2. So you can even show it like this. This is I have 0 here and I have 2 here. It will go like this. That's when you represent it graphically. This is when you present it graphically. So let's proceed to the next question. Let's proceed to next question. Sorry for that, guys. Sorry for that. So let's proceed to next question. Let me quickly rub this side. Let me quickly move. Let me quickly rub this side so that we can continue. So I'll increase it a bit so that you can see. So that you can see. Okay. So let's move to 1.1.4. Now let's move to 1.1.4. 1.1.4, it's 3x plus 1 plus 2 to the exponent of 3x equals to what? Is equals to 12. Guys, I told you from the previous video, guys, whenever you see an exponential question with an operator of plus or minus, what you need to do, start by breaking down and then we factorize. We start by breaking down and then we factorize. So it's going to be 3x times 2 to the exponent of 1 plus 2 to the exponent of 3x equals to 12. So I'm going to take out the common factor here. The common factor, it must be on both terms, right? So what is it that is in term 1 and that is in both term 1 and term 2? It is 2 to the exponent of 3x, and then I'll be left with 2 to the exponent of 1 plus what? Plus 1. Why am I saying plus 1, guys? I told you that we divide by common factor. Right, let me show you here. It's like we're gonna divide this by this. So it's gonna be 2, 3x times 2, 1 divided by 2, 3x. This and this will cancel. We'll be left with what? With 2 to the exponent of 1. Let's come to the other term. It's 2 to the exponent of 3x divided by 2 to the exponent of 3x. This and this will cancel, and it's gonna be what? It's gonna be 1. That's the reason why I wrote 1 here. Equals to what? Equals to 12. So it's going to be 2 to the exponent of 3x. 2 plus 1 is 3 divided by 12. Guys, I will divide by 3 both sides. And then 2 to the exponent of 3x, it's going to be what? It's going to be 4. This is an exponential equation. Guys, this is an exponential equation when the base are the same. Let me write so that you can see clear here. When the base are the same, we add exponent. So guys, I already have, we know that exponent can be the same, but base can be what? Be the same, because 2 to the exponent of 2 is what? Is 4. The base are the same, we equate exponents. So 3x is gonna be 2. I will divide by 3. I will divide by 3. Therefore my x, therefore x is gonna be 2 over what? Over 3. You can even substitute where there is x, as if you want to prove that you got it right. You can substitute this 2 over 3. Where there is x, put 2 over 3, and then you will get what? You will get 12. Okay, let's proceed to the last question. Let's proceed to the last question. I will quickly Sorry, I will quickly rub this side. I will quickly rub this side so that we can proceed. So that we can proceed. All right. So that we can proceed. Okay. So 1.1.5, 1.1.5. It's square root of x minus 1 plus 3 is gonna be x minus 4. Guys, in order to get rid of this square root, right, the square root must be left on its side, and I will take the rest to the other side. So it's gonna be square root of x minus 1 equals to x minus 4. I will take this to the other side, which will change sign. It's gonna be minus 3. It's gonna be minus 3. And then after that, x minus 1 is gonna be x minus 7. Guys, I will square both. To get rid of the square root, I will square both sides. So this square root and the exponent of 2 will cancel. I'll be left with x minus 1. Here I will expand. I will expand this side. X minus 1. X times x is going to give me x squared. X times minus 7 is going to be minus 7x minus 7x. This one times 1 is going to give me minus 7. Negative 7 times negative 7 is positive 49. X minus 1 is going to be x squared minus 14x, because minus 7x minus 7x is minus 14x, plus 40 plus 49. So what I'm going to do here, guys, I will take this to the other side. Here I'll be left with what? With 0. It's going to be x minus 14x. When this come to this side, it's going to be minus x plus 49. When this negative 1 comes to this side, it's going to be positive 1 equals to 0. So x squared minus 15x plus 50 equals to what? Equals to 0. From here, I will factor. From here, I will factorize. I will have x and I will have x. This side, guys, let's look for the factors of 50. Factors of 50. 50 has 1. 50 goes 50 times. 2 goes 25 times. Does 3 goes 50? No. 5, yes. 5 goes 10 times. I think that's it. Two numbers, when we subtract or add them, they must give me negative 15. When I multiply them, they must give me positive 50. It's what? It's 5 and 10, because negative 10 minus 5 is going to give me minus 15. And the negative 10 times negative 5 is going to give me positive 50. So I will have negative 10 here, and then I will have negative, and I will have negative 5 here, and I will have negative 5 here, equals to what? 0. Therefore, x minus 10 equals to 0, or x minus 5 equals to 0. X equals to 10, or x equals to what? 5. Now, guys, we need to choose the correct option. When we choose the correct option, we start by substitution. Guys, when you put where there is x, put 10. The sides must be equal. Guys, the sides must be equal. So choosing correct answer. Choosing correct answer. So where there is x, I'm going to put 10 here. Here. So it's going to be square root of what? Of 10 minus 1 plus 3 equals to 10 minus 4. Square root of 10 minus 1 is the square root of 9, which is 3 plus 3. And then 10 is going to be 6. 6 equals to what? 6. Meaning that this is the correct answer, but both can be correct. Let's check 5. Where there is x, I'm going to put 5. So it's going to be 5 minus 1 plus 3 It's gonna be 5 minus 4. Square root of 5 is gonna be, square root of 4 is 2. This is gonna be 2 plus 3. 5 minus 4 is 1. This is not correct. So you're going to crush it. What is not correct? Therefore, you write x equals to 10. It has marks. Make sure that you do this. Please, guys, subscribe to our channel and hit a notification bell to be notified of our future. And also, please don't forget to comment on the comment section below where you are watching from and the name of your school as well. That's it for this lesson.